I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Dating in your 40s is a complete and utter shit show, okay? Especially after you've been married for 20 years and you're like thrown into like the singleness, like after, you're like, really, this shit fucking sucks, right? So they say your taste changes as you get older. And I'm going to tell you, the moment that I knew, like dating apps and dating sites is probably not for me. I'm probably going to end up alone, which is fine. I've come to terms with this because I was on a date the other day with this guy that I met on a dating app, and he was decent, he wasn't like a stunner or looker or anything like that. And I don't think I am either, right? So I'm not like pumping myself up or anything. And he was a cop, which I don't understand why they are so attracted to me. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know if someone could psychologically tell me why I attract them. I don't know. Anyway, so we're sitting across from each other, and he didn't even, he never called me by my name. He was always like, hey, to get my attention. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, are you talking to me, or is someone walking by, whatever, because we're sitting across from each other at dinner. And we talked, and I don't know, it was just kind of awkward, I guess. Like first dates are always super awkward. But I am a very social person. I'm a very sociable person. So I just kept the conversation going. And whenever it kind of stopped or whatever, he'd call me, hey. Well, we got into, after a couple glasses of wine, in my mind, I was like, okay, this dude has already called me a 5 to my face, and stuff like that. It's like, if you go home, bro, and you're just talking to your boys and you're like, this girl was a 5, whatever. I get it. But to my face? Anyway, so I was like, okay, I'm here for free food and drink, whatever it is, what it is. I knew I was never going to see this dude again, so on and so forth. But he asked me a question, and this is how I knew that I'm probably going to be single for the rest of my life, and that as you get older, your taste in people change. Because in my 20s, if someone had asked me, what are my kinks, what kind of turns me on, I probably would have been like the way a man smells, or his hands, or his back, or his eyes, or, stuff like that. But I dead ass looked at this dude in the face and I said, military aircraft and being called by my name. And he looked at me, he was like, I'm a cop, right? I said, well, you asked.